You know, something that I've realized when filming these is that there's gonna come a time where I'm gonna have a girlfriend during the new year. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll download. But there's gonna come a time where I will have a girlfriend during the new year. And instead of doing a New Year's kiss like most couples do, I'm just gonna tell her, hey, you know, I have this video series I've been doing since 2018, 2019. I gotta do that. Screw you. Bye. Anyways, that was my intro. Should probably just set my video to premiere if I do something like that. I don't know. But I don't plan ahead. You'd think that by now I would have learned my lesson that, hey, maybe you shouldn't do these types of videos like without waiting in advance, because at some point you're going to realize that you don't have enough time to make these videos, and that the whole process is going to be ruined because you procrastinate so much. But if I could do a lab report in one night, and if I could be doing these videos for the past like 5 years, 4 years without any troubles, I can do it again. I can do it again. Even if I disregard the basic principles of filming light, you know, even if I ignore all those basic principles, nobody watches these videos anyway, right? This is mainly just a reflection for myself. So it doesn't matter how many technical difficulties I run into while filming. Who cares? Who cares? This is a reflection of myself. And right now, the reflection is, I do not care. But you know, even when I say I don't care, I really do mean that I do care. Because there's always this part of me that wants to improve, that wants to keep going, that does not want to regress to the point where I'm just an immature child, you know? Because those days were painful, those days were long, and I don't want to relive those days. I want to actually improve upon the mistakes I made. I actually want to learn from my own history, right? So if I don't improve, if I don't keep making these videos better, that's just a reflection that I am not a better person than I was last year. I don't want to, like, you know, wear the same metaphorical clothes that I wore last year coming into 2022. I don't want to relive those experiences. I don't want to make the same relationship mistakes that I've made. I don't want to make the same school mistakes that I made. I don't want to live through any of the times where I was truly afraid again. I don't want to be a complete and total a complete and total dummy, you know? Because you know what? I am 18 years old. And that makes me 1 year older than 17 years old. That's about it. I am still a complete immature numbnut, you know? But I am a slightly more mature numbnut than I was the year before. Like, I don't have to wear the same metaphorical clothes that I wore last year. Thank you, framing device. I love you. And you know what I mean? I don't want to say I don't care and then actually care, and then y'all catch me, and then this reflection is not a reflection. You know, something that I realized when rewatching previous videos of this series is that I said, oh, 2021, so much more clear than it was in 2020. I don't remember half the stuff in 2020, but I remember everything from 2021. Well, guess what there, past Ryan? Past buddy. Guess what? It's the same thing. I remember so much from 2022, I cannot tell you half the crap that happened in 2021. Man,
I mean, I can remember some stuff, but I can't remember as much as what that kid remembered previously. So maybe I should start naming life events down. You know, maybe I should start listing these events down so I remember them. So I don't have this recency bias and I don't attribute it to some trauma, right? So, like, I had a girlfriend, lost a girlfriend. I went to Boys State. I am a governmental badass, baby. I got a second job. I got into my senior year of high school. I got accepted to OU, a school, by the way, with an 85% acceptance rate. So you know we're hitting the big leagues, right? I got a scholarship. My first scholarship, right? Went to my first and second chess tournaments. So that's your recap. Nothing else mattered. Nothing else ever happened this year. No global events happened. I sound so selfish and egotistical saying that. But you know what? That's me. That is me. And here's where I give my profound reflections, my more serious side, like I did last part of the video, about the events that happened in my life. Okay, that's enough reflection. Yeah, this video's ran long enough. If I wanted to self-reflect, I can just write it down. Y'all don't need to see it. But, you know, naming the things I did like that in a funny way seemed pretty cool to me. I don't know what direction I'm taking this video. I guess I'll just leave it as a thought that I think 2023 is going to be a lot more impactful than 2022 or 2021 because of college. Literally, that's it. That's the one big factor. Because I'm now 18, I have these freedoms now that I didn't have previously, and so I'm going to explore them safely. So we're not doing some nefarious chicanery around here. Maybe I will, but, you know, that's life. That's what all the people say. You ride high in April, you get shot down in May, but, you know, you change that tune, and you're right back on top in June. And if there's nothing shaking come this year July, I think I might roll into a big ball and die.
That's life. That's what all the people say. You're riding high in April, shot down in May. But I know I'm gonna change that too. When I'm back on top in June. I said,
God, I need to start brushing my hair for these videos. That last clip looked awful, but you know, I said the things I wanted to say. And now, you know, I look like 10% better. If I re-recorded that, I'd look 10% better. But you know what?
That's life. And as funny as it may seem, some people get their kicks stomping on a dream. But I don't let it, no, I don't let it get me down. 'Cause this final world